What is going on, Buzzers? Welcome back to the 882nd edition of Buzzer Breaks, where we are running back a case we had a ton of success with earlier in the week, and we're hoping for a very similar caliber case today. 21-22 Panini Asia Select Tmall NBA Basketball. What is going on, Buzzers? I already see a bunch in the chat. Cam Wilson is here. What is up? Cam Incendium is here. What's cracking, my friend? Matt Reddick is here. What's going on? Mike Erickson's in the house. Crafts is in the house. Steven Jackson is here. Big is here. What's up, guys, man? Great to see y'all tonight. Wesley, Hunter, how you doing, my friend? We've got two breaks tonight. We've got this one, and of course, after that, we are revving our engines and running some Formula One, which I'm so excited about. We've got Sapphire and Hobby from each of the last 2 years, and we do have a bunch of Sapphire coming in for F1 as well for the 2022 class, so very excited to that. Scuba, what is up, my man? First off and second off, congratulations. That is an amazing pickup. I know you've been killing it at that rainbow for a while, so that's super cool to see that you picked up that card. Definitely gonna have to show it off in the Buzz PC section. But Scuba, congrats, my man. That's awesome. That's a sweet pickup. You've been sending me those for a while, and I know you were kind of working your way up the rainbow. And I think, like you said, too, Mike is only in that one set, so for Select, he's only in Concourse, if I'm not mistaken. Can't get this angle with the box cutter, and I don't want to cut my hand open. Alrighty. How did we do this last time? I think we just flipped it right on over, right? Yes, we did, and it was perfect, and it'll be perfect again. Oh, Buzzers! I'm finally learning the proper case opening etiquette. Only took me like 30 case breaks or so. I'm proud of myself for that one, though. That was smooth. Alrighty. Two more in the middle. Four more rather, over here. And there we are. Cammy Tate, what is going on? How you doing, Cammy? Oh, dude, that's the scariest. Especially, like, I know we've all had cards or break auctions, whatever the case may be, on eBay, where it's like you know you want it and you know you're willing to pay for whatever for it, so you set a ridiculous max bid, but it just depends on how much farther people want to run you up there at the end. But very glad that that one's going to use Scuba. It belongs to you, my friend. Good luck, everybody. Select freaking Tmall. Last case, guys. So obviously, as you guys know, there's I did a bunch of you were in the random too. There's no guaranteed autos in this, and obviously the only auto you can get is RPAs. However, we got 5 in our last, and gold waves this year are number 10 out of 10. So I'm hoping for a similar amount here. That would be amazing. I didn't remember how the packs felt. This one's just got an extra like 18 cards in it. But good luck, everybody. Let's see an awesome case tonight. Thank you all so much for joining and filling this thing up. Let's have some fun tonight. Chris Duarte, Kai Jones, and a red wave. Our first is Brandon Ingram. Red wave courtside on the back. We have Herb Jones, Dame Time, Christian Wood. Courtside of Steph to Tyrone in Golden State, and a red wave for the Celts. Courtside of Schroeder. That's going to the Celts and Cam. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to carry this one over from last time. Not the same guesses, but red wave of Şengün. Nice hit for the Rocks, going to Nathan Sheldon. Guess the first gold wave for 15 in credit. We did this last time and nobody hit it, which was kind of shocking to me. And if the guess does not hit for the first gold wave, it will carry to the second, to the third, to the fourth until someone hits it. So 15 in credit. Throw your guesses in the chat. It can be obviously anybody in Concourse, Premier, Courtside, anybody that comes in the gold wave, rookie or vet. Throw those guesses in the chat for 15 in credit. Let's... What? This pack has one card at most. And I was like, I wasn't sure if there was even a card in there. A one-pack beauty for the Hawks. Silver premiere of Jalen Johnson. That is beyond bizarre. That's that Panini collation for you. That was one of the first one had like 18 cards in it. But we have a gold wave here. Let's see someone hit that $15 credit guess. By the way, I've seen a bunch of new names here. Ethereal, what's happening? Neil Hutter, Nathan Crafts. What's going on, Buzzers? How you guys doing tonight? Ethereal, I didn't get the chance to tune in yesterday. How did the Mosaic case go? Let's get it started. Kuminga, Jade Springer. Kuzma's a good guess, John, for sure. Let's see what the gold wave is. It's going to be Bojan Bogdanovic for the Utah Jazz. Going to Keats 0707 in the gold. I highly doubt someone guessed Bojan, so that'll carry over to the next. This what kept happening last time, too. We just kept getting the weirdest guys that nobody would have guessed. That's always my spirit. John Collins and a silver Isaiah Jackson. You almost have to go with the random old vets that you just would never guess. Şengün, Brandon Ingram, Usman Garuba to the Rocks, and a Miles Bridges red wave. You know, Matt, honestly, I believe you. You might have a tough time convincing everybody, but I believe you on that one. Trae Young, Sandru Mamakala-Shavili, and a red wave of Jaren. We actually pull us you can ask, anybody in this chat can ask my man CB4 if he's here, how much freaking Bogdanovic we've pulled in the past for him. Franz Wagner, Nevius Simons, and a silver Garland for Eric and the Cavs. Another one with only like 3 or 4 cards. Weird. Oh, never mind. It's 5. My feeling is just all the way off tonight. Isaiah Jack and a silver Kuz. No! Imperial! What the heck is going on here? Wow. That Panini QC is off the charts. PSA 2 crease of Jared Butler. Buzz Fuzz covered Zaire Williams, Robert Williams, Lou Dort, Kung Mu, and a red wave of Precious. Stunning with the packs there, Panini. Oh, dude, Ricky. The Rickster likes to pop out at the worst possible times, Ethereal. I saw CB got the Pels, which is awesome. Glad he probably took home a bunch of random Zion base, silver, etc. I'm glad that man, it was great to see that thing run. I gotta watch a little bit more of the VOD on YouTube. It's like was one of my favorite rips when I first got back into the hobby. I was telling you that was that 1920 Mosaic. Coincides with like the very start of Buzzer Breaks when that was getting released. Bill's in the house. What is going on, Bill? How you doing, my friend? Bill is here going for a little Philadelphia 76ers action. Bill, amazing to see you in the chat tonight, my friend. Scotty Barnes Raps, Carmelo, Julius Randle, Trey Murphy to the Pels, Rudy Gobert, and a red wave of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hey Joffrey, how you doing, my friend? I just missed your high buzzer. I'm sorry about that. I'm a little slow in the chat tonight. Chris Duarte, Kai Jones, Garuba. We have a gold wave courtside of Harden. Let's go to the Brooklyn Nets and my man ASU Footy. I don't know if anyone guessed Harden. I don't think I see a Harden guess, so it'll go to the next one. But a nasty one for the Nets and Aaron. Great to see you tonight, Aaron, by the way. And a nice hit with Brooklyn. And guys, feel free to stick around. Right after this, we'll be ripping Formula 1. That should be a ton of fun. Simon, Zaire Williams, and a red wave of Jalen to the Hawks. Robert Williams, Lou Dort, Kevin Love, Moses, and a silver Duarte for Cam and the Pacers. Jason Tatum, LeBron. How about, did anybody see the Lakers-Celtics game last night? Courtside, red wave of the ice trade, Just Man, and the Hawks. Honestly, I've watched a lot of LeBron. I'd call myself a LeBron fan. Watched a lot of LeBron in his career, and I don't know if I've ever seen him that upset as at the end of that game. Moses Moody, Kawhi, and a silver of Kevin Love. My man literally fell to his knees. I don't blame him either. The refs are just getting real out of hand this year. Oubre, Jericho Sims, LeVert, and a red wave of Bam, who's having a crazy nice year. That's going to my man Doc Drips and the Heat. No thick packs yet. Hopefully we hit them in bunches later here in the case. Sexton, Kuminga, Davion for the Kings, and a red wave of Scotty. Nice hit for Eric and the Toronto Raptors. Oh, dude, it was so bad. I mean, okay, and I mean, I know LeBron's getting a little up there in age, but anybody that's watched any NBA in the last couple years knows LeBron is not missing a layup. Kai Jones, Charlotte, even with contact, like, I was a little surprised he didn't make it, but he got whacked on the arm by Tatum. Absolutely nuts, but... And, you know, it just seems weird to me. Like, you could easily have a... There's a Sengun for the Rockets and a Silver Seth. You could easily have a couple of refs up in, like, a private suite, reviewing every play real time, make a call in right away. Hey, that's a foul. Like, go back 5 seconds. That was a foul. Let him shoot the free throws. Kawhi Leonard and a red wave of Baisley. There's obviously a fine line to draw between automation of the game and the human element side of things, all that fun stuff, but... I don't know, at the end of the day, just nobody wants to watch a result where the other team gets cheated. Red wave of Capella going to the Atlanta Hawks. Oh, dude. You know, I just gotta say, Matt Cameron, I'm so thankful. And Steven, for that matter, and anyone else that supports my man. I'm just glad to have some Pat Bev understanders here in Buzzer Breaks. Because to be honest with you, I totally understand why people do not like Patrick Beverley. Like, I wouldn't blame one person for disliking him, but that it is nice that talking to people or seeing people that understand the positivity, or I guess the benefit of having Pat Bev on your team. Ant-Man, Harden, and a silver BI. Right, Krabs. The literal definition of a Pat Bev moment. We have another courtside gold wave. Good luck, everybody. There's Jalen Green, Isaiah Todd, Davion Mitchell, Kyrie, Will Barton. On the gold wave courtside of the Nugs, that is going to Andrea, a.k.a. Steven's girlfriend. I do wish it was a Joker, though. I want to hit some Joker for Andrea. Joffrey, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe the Lakers had already used their challenge earlier in the quarter or half, or maybe even game. Might have been first half, but Silver Book Knight for the Hornets going to Big. I don't believe they had the capability to challenge that play, if I'm not mistaken. Book Knight, Stephen Curry, Montrezl Harrell, Russell Westbrook, and a red wave of Rondo. Harden, Mobley to the Cavs, Bane, Cam Thomas, and a red wave of Spider Mitchell. To the Utah Jazz in courtside, going to my man Keith. No, absolutely not, Steven, and it's... You know, and I'm starting to see with Ant, and I try not to be a homer, but he's so big, like, so, I don't know. Julius Randle, Silver, Franz. Like, it's almost like LeBron and Ant are too yoked to get calls when they go to the rim because they don't exaggerate the contact or they don't get tossed around. I feel like that's why a guy like Ja goes to the line a lot. Like, no disrespect at all, but with Ja being a little bit smaller, I feel like it's a lot easier for him to get to the line because the more minor contact is going to get him knocked off. Where with Ant and LeBron, they're just taking it strong every time that they don't really see the calls like that, I guess. Red wave of the... Speak of the devil, it's the Ant-Man. Big's really pushing it. Big is really trying to get kicked out of the chat today. Steph Curry and a Spider Mitchell. Another red wave Spider for Keats. We're on box number 3. No RPA yet. TJ Warren, Santi Aldama, Luka Garza, McCall Bridges, and a red wave of Steph. To Golden State and Tyrone. Hey, if the only way your statement is true, Big, is if it just hasn't happened yet. Kawhi, Tatum, LeBron, Giddey. Red wave of Jalen. Nathan and the Houston Rockets with a red wave, Jalen Green. I will say, for red, that was kind of a last straw deal. I'm just kidding. Big, you better watch yourself when you talk about my Ant-Man. Red wave of Delano Banton to the Toronto Raptors. Closes out box number 3. That is the quarter of the case. We've seen some cool waves so far, some solid rookie parallels, but man, we gotta start seeing those RPAs fly out. H2 was a 20-box case. We did, I believe, we ended up just doing one of those, I think. and got 2 RPAs. First one of this one, we got 5. I don't know what I'd say if I was expecting, because I haven't watched a bunch of these cases, but I'd be pretty surprised if we didn't see at least 2. Not 3 or 4, if not 5 again. Hopefully that's just like the last 6 boxes is the all 6 RPAs. Silver of Buddy. Scuba, the repressed memories are coming out. Courtside rookie, our first of the break, is our guy Primo. And a red wave courtside of Vucevic to the Chicago Bulls. Oh, hey! Your Minnesota Timberwolves are in sole possession of the 5 seed in the Western Conference. We're sneaking, guys. We're sneaking up there. If I'm not mistaken, I think we just passed your clips, Mad Cammy. Hey, the Wolves are back, baby. Red wave of Wieskamp. I'll be in the building tomorrow. I'm so excited. Every game I don't go to lately, I'm regretting. Moody, Kawhi, Tatum, LeBron, Silver Cat. Total misinformation. Fake news, big. Red Wave Premier of France to Steven. And Orlando. We need to get Steven on fire here. Honestly, Kawhi has been... He's getting back to Kawhi form like we know and love. McBride's... Speaking of Kawhi, there's a silver going to Joffrey. But I think it's becoming evident that he's starting to get back to form. I saw it. I think someone guessed this. Ah, someone hits the bounty. We have a gold wave of Kuzma and Chewy, a.k.a. John Shipman. It's going to get the 15 in buzz credit. He hits the, I don't even think this is for Ethereal. Our Wizards movies continue. Kyle Kuzma gold wave is going to Ethereal, but John is going to hit the 15 in credit. John, congratulations, my man. That is awesome. I was like, the last 4 times we've done a bounty, I tried to do something super general and we couldn't hit it. So I'm very glad you hit it, John, and feel free to use that credit in Discord anytime you like, my friend. Who's got, yep, my man Chewy, who's got the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. I scrolled up and he was the one to guess Kuzma. I knew I had seen someone guess Kuz. Red Wave of Jalen. Chewy, that is an elite guess, my friend. I always say guess the random vets. Beal on the red wave to the Washington Wizards. Last pack of box number 4. James Harden, Evan Mobley, Desmond Bain, Cam Thomas, red wave of Ja. Chewy gets the 15 and he gets a Ja at the end of the box. Alrighty, we are on to box number 5. We are getting increasingly due for an RPA after not seeing one of the first 4. Show me one of the thick packs. Ooh, let's try that one first. Filled with, dude, so many of these have appeared thick and then they're just filled with a lot of air. Oh man, I don't see one that particularly stands out here either. Trez, Wieskamp, Ja Morant, Brooke Lopez, and a red wave. Wouldn't be a buzzer break without a little QG for Steven. Honestly, I've kind of noticed, so in the first case, we had more than a couple gold waves with print lines. It seems like the red waves are better for print lines for the most part, but like you said, centering has been pretty off on a lot of them. Kispert, red wave for the Wiz. Julius Randle, Trey Murphy, Pat Will, Book Knight, and Silver TJ Warren. This one looks like the thick pack candidate. No, it's not. Okay. Marcus Smart, Bradley Beal, James Harden, Mobley, and Silver JC for the Rockets. Joffrey, no animals in this product. I think the animals... Comes another gold. Are limited to retail in the form of elephants and tigers. And then in hobby, the zebras. I'm a little disappointed though. I got We did only a couple select retail breaks. Gold Wave of Mitch Robinson to the Knicks. That's going to Steven. We did a couple 10 blaster breaks. I think we did 4 in total. We did not hit one numbered animal. I think we hit one auto of someone that is no longer in the league and has no relevance. So we kind of stopped, which was unfortunate because I feel like last year we were able to do a ton of select retail on eBay and stuff like that and pulled a lot of amazing hits. But this year it just seemed like it was probably triple the amount of boxes as they made the year prior. Santi Silver. But yeah, it was unfortunate, man, because when we first started in 2021, you know, retail products felt very, very worth opening. And there are still some kind of needles in the haystack in that category. Zion and the Red Wave of Oladipo. And admittedly, it has gotten a lot cheaper on secondary. But it's like, man, I don't even feel like I should stick like a mega box in a break anymore. Very sad. Courtside of Miles Turner to the Pacers. Yeah, dude, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate how comps kind of fell apart on retail over the last couple of years too. Şengün, that guy, Levert, and Kemba in the Red Wave to the Knicks. Big, man, they freaking better for 2022-23. That product was such a hit, and I loved opening it. It was one of my favorite ones. I gotta get a photo box for the break of the week one of these next couple weeks. D-Bane, JT, Giannis, Blake Griffin, and a Red Wave of McCall to the Suns on a box number 6. But dude, Matt, 100%. 2021 select megas, blasters, hangers. Oh, we were having so much fun with those. We had some just nuts pulls out of those too, man. We had a Halliburton gold. We had an Ant auto. We had a LaMelo auto. All kinds of numbered to 25, 49. I think we hit a Jaden courtside elephant, which is now back in our possession. Shout out to the Buzzers for that one. We hit a Halliburton elephant, Sadiq Tiger, Maxi Tiger, all kinds of stuff, and it was just such a fun run. But it just seems like it's too far and few between on the hits this year to run it. Oh, dude, CB. Coulda Silver Luka to Dallas and Steven. You honestly, like, if you would have bought 5 photogenic cases at floor, you could have made a good amount of money sitting on top of those for a while. Anthony Davis, Zion, Russ, Luka, Red Wave Garuba. Matt, what was it? I'm curious. I'm curious to hear what hit it was. There was some really cool hits that came out of that stuff. Giddy Premier and a Silver Premier of Cade to Detroit and my man Steven. Dude, same, Joe. Giddy just thinking about it. I'm so excited for a little F1 tonight. I have more coming too, so in about a week or so we can probably try to run it back. Mobley Premier for the Cavs and a Red Wave for the Cavs. Jared Allen. Oh, dude. The first Prism Blaster this year I opened up was a LaMelo Red Wave rookie of a friend of the show, Brandon Boston, going to Joffrey and the Clips. I opened up a lot of Prism Retail, but the first box I opened up was Mobley. And on the blue 75th when those were hot, so I was like, oh, I just got to keep ripping this. And like 15 blasters later, I was like, oh, not my finest. Kispert up at a Gold Wave of Vucevic. Chicago going to Incendium. Wow! Holy smokes! That is nuts. Pascal Siakam, courtside, Red Wave for the Raps. That's a nuts pull at that time. Oh man, it's just like, it's nuts to think about what comps were back then for stuff like that too. Keon Clippers, Jimmy Buckets, Isaiah Jack, Davion Sharp, and a Red Wave of Kai Jones. Oh, that must have been at the time, a crazy rush to pull that card. DeJounte, Zach LaVine, Silver, Zion, the Pels. Dude, Crafts, I cannot agree more. I absolutely love that parallel. And they can be had real cheap now, too, and I still don't feel like they're that long a print. Silver, Russ. I'm very curious to see what the pop reports say now, because I haven't looked at them in a while, but my kind of guess is that they were limited to somewhere around 150 to 200. Really isn't too bad. There's Santi and PG Red Wave for the Clips. We're half a case in and no RPA, Panini. Let's get it going. My brothers want to see some thick packs. We want to see some colorful patches. We want to see some gold waves. First half saw some cool ones, but overall we need a redemption arc here in the seconds. Good luck, everybody. Half number 2 of the case starts now with box number 7. Primo, Ice Tray, Spida Mitchell, Keon, and a red wave of KD to the Brooklyn Nets. No CB, I actually did not pick up that card, but I'm definitely going to have to. Franz, Nemius, Simons, and a red wave of Bojan. Oh, dude. Hey, that card is absolutely one of my favorite pulls we've ever had on the channel. You're talking the jersey number? The number 1? That was like at the heat of the select runs, too. Ooh, gold wave courtside on the back. That is one of my all-time most memorable pulls. Courtside gold wave of Terry. It's going to Big. And the Charlotte Hornets. There you go, Big. Dude, that is some of the most nuts stuff. Like, honestly, some of the biggest hits in Buzzer Breaks history have come from a story just like that. Hey, I'll go to my LCS and I'll say, hey, I'll grab one of those boxes. He's like, you want me to pick? I was like, no, you pick. And if it was anything else that happened, we would have had a totally different outcome. I just had to get that white off on the left. Oh, dude, Crafts, Prism retail stuff has come down so strong compared to where it was at. It's kind of sad. Kawhi courtside and a courtside red wave of SGA. That's going to the Thunder. Sexton, Kuminga, Springer, DeJounte, and a silver of Levine to the Bulls. Dude, Slider, I'm saying, where are the RPAs at? Kai Jones, Garuba, Paul George, Brandon Boston, and a red wave Vooch. I'm waiting to pick up one of these packs, and it's just thick. Buddy Hield, Alfred Payton, Karl Anthony Towns, Jared Allen, and a red wave of Harden to the Brooklyn Nets. That's right. And then we had the number 1 for Andrea? I feel like we hit Andrea and orange patch auto at some point. That was the jersey number. The purple was just the purple. Do I have that correctly? D Rose, Caruso, Jalen Green, and a red wave of Westbrook to the Lakers. We have 5 boxes left, and we really need to start seeing some thick ones. That's right. Okay, so the orange one was the jersey number. What did that one PSA at? Yeah. I figured as much. What did the orange one PSA at? Oh man. Jericho Sims, Herbert Jones, Dame Time, Nurk, and a silver of Levert. Is this one thick? No. Gosh darn it, dude. There's no way we go the whole case at seeing one. Red wave of Markkanen. Okay, not bad. You said it was damaged, though? Seawood, Şengün, that freaking guy, Dwight Howard. And a courtside red wave of Timmy Hardaway to the Mavs. Brandon Ingram, Jaren Jackson, Franz Wagner, Fred VanVleet, and a red wave of TJ Warren. Oh, don't be an air pack, come on. Mobley, Desmond Bain, Cam Thomas, Jalen Johnson, and another silver Duarte. Let's go! It's what we've been waiting for, and a courtside gold wave rookie on the back. Been waiting for one of these packs. Good luck, everybody. There's Giannis. We'll see the red wave gold courtside. Oh, nasty hit for Eric Vanderpool and the Toronto Raptors. Gold wave courtside of Scotty Barnes. Eric, Nasty, nasty hit, my man. We've been waiting on it. A pack like this for a while. We got an RPA right behind it as well. Scotty on the gold wave. Nasty hit, Eric. And now let's see that RPA. It'll be a red wave RPA. For Golden State, it's Moody. Nice hit from my man Tyrone Moses Moody. On the red wave select, RPA. Finally, we get to see one of these bad boys. And hopefully we've got one in every box after, too, to match the last case. Moody on the rookie patch out of the Golden State, and Tyrone. Nice hit. He's smooth. And a very, very solid pack. Cold wave of Scotty and the RPA Moody. Now we are talking. Just waiting for a box like that. Silver of Garuba. Lou Dort, Kevin Love, Seth Curry, Moody Premier, and a red wave of Duncan Robinson to the Heat. Everybody get the chance to watch those football games today? Randall, Trey Murphy, Pat Will, Moody, Kai on the silver. I can't even imagine what the football side of the hobby right now is looking like with the with Brock Purdy and how he kind of went out today. Not really his fault, but just a very strange situation. Red wave of Santi. I was sad, man. I wanted to see, although that Chiefs-Bengals game was really good, just a weird ending there, too. Like, that penalty, I felt so bad for Asai. Josh Christopher, red wave. Poor guy, played a great game, and then in the heat of the battle makes a terrible mistake that he'll have to live with all offseason. Extremely sad. Cade on the premiere and a red wave of the ice tray to Atlanta. Which leads us to box number 9. Good luck, everybody. I don't know, that, as much as I love, oops, good lord. As much as I love to blame refs, like, I'm always down for a good ref blaming, it just, that felt, the late hit specifically, not speaking anything else, but the late hit specifically felt like it kind of needed to be called. It felt like one of those things where the ref waited so long, and then he's like, man, are you really going to make me call this right now? Like, you really just made it so obvious that I can't even possibly let you get away with it. Silver Premier, Franz Wagner. Let's go. Another RPA Gold Wave patch. Now we are cooking. Or RPA and a Gold Wave on the back, I should say. Oubre. I think I already know who it's going to be based on the color. Luka on the Gold Wave. Steven. Nasty hit with the Mavs. Both times we're sweating the RPA, and we do the gold first, and they're both bangers. Luka on the Gold Wave to Steven. Nasty hit for my man Steven Jackson. Now we have another RPA. Things are heating up here at 882. It is a red wave. We kind of know a team based on this. It's Zaire. Let's go with Chewy and Memphis. Chewy hits the bounty earlier. It's a nice wave of Johnny. It's an RPA of Zaire. Chewy. Awesome break, my man. Love to see a little Zaire action. Absolutely heating up. I was waiting. I was like, where are all the patch autos at? Red wave of Tatum. That's going to the Boston Celtics. Going to my man Cam. Santi, Luka, Bones, Trey, red wave, Moody to Golden State. Herb Jones, Dame Lillard, C. Wood, Bones, and a red wave of LBJ to Jonas. And I want to say thank you very much to those of you that have been patiently waiting for a little F1 action. There's a red wave Kawhi. We will get to that immediately upon ending this one. I will also tag you guys too in Discord. So if you want to do something else for the time being, feel free, and I will get you on the tag. Elfrid Payton, Weeze Camp, John Morant, Donovan Mitchell, the silver Kuminga for Tyrone. There we go. Courtside red wave on the back. Marcus Smart, Beal, Harden, Mobley, and a courtside red wave of the friend of the show, Lonnie Walker. Giannis, Bam Adebayo, Jalen Johnson, Scott Barnes, silver, Jaden Springer, going to my man Bill, and Philadelphia 76ers. Carmelo, Randall, Trey, QG, and a red wave of Ayton to the Phoenix Suns. Franz Wagner, Neemias Quaid, Anthony Simons, Trey Young, and a red wave of LeBron to the Lakers. Going to Jonas, which leads us into the last quarter of the case, the last 3 boxes. I want to see 3 more RPAs. We made them all wait till the end. Guys, we also got some really fun boxes in from other classes. Especially stuff that's gone down a lot. 1819 is starting to slowly kind of creep its way down. So I'm going to wait to get a little bit of that. But I got a 2021 Prism Hobby with Ant LaMelo for one of the cheapest I have ever seen it at, which is so exciting. So we'll have some fun breaks this week. Courtside Red Wave of Zaire. Memphis, Chewy, nice break. Got a box of 17-18 contenders in. What else? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but we're going to have some fun stuff going on this week, guys. I think tomorrow we're going to do a PYT with a box of Immaculate, our last 2 Mosaic Finals, and some Contenders Optic, which should be fun. Big, I am definitely down. I'm just kind of waiting a little bit. I know a couple people mentioned that it might be better to try to run that towards the end of the month or beginning of next. So I'm just waiting a little bit on that, but I'm definitely down to run Star Wars. And for those of you that asked about Upper Deck artifacts, I would be more than down to do that as well. I just kind of got to explore the product and pricing a little bit more. Red Wave of the Big Man. Going to the Pels and Mike. Pat Will Moody. Kawhi Lowry. Silver of Moody. Another RPA pack. This is actually pretty nuts. We didn't have... I was like, man, are we really going to get a case with only 1? And now 3 and 3 with an RPA right next to him. Good luck, everybody. LeBron, the Gold Wave. This time the Gold Wave, unfortunately, couldn't sap the power. It's Joe Harris to Brooklyn. We have Giddey on the concourse. Show me 10 of 10. Okay, so it's going to be another Red Wave. Like I said on our YouTube short, like colors. It's going to be Wizards. It's going to be Kispert. That is going to Ethereal. And the Washington Wizards, Corey Kispert on the RPA Red Wave. Ethereal. Getting some more whiz buzz. Only thing left Ethereal is going to be Dinwiddie Gold Wave for sure. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even know if he's in Select. Kuminga Red Wave Luka to Dallas. I will say for 18-19, more than likely probably would go in the break of the week as a 1-box thing. Just because I feel like PYTing Luka on an 18... Like, honestly, I've thought about this before. If I was to run a Prism full case of 18-19, obviously there's a silver stuff or something along those lines. How would you even price the Mavs? I don't really know how much the case is in my head. Much more than this probably, but let's just say it was like 10,000. Would the Mavs like genuinely have to be 4,000 in that break? It's kind of nuts. They're bringing so much of the value to that box. Book Knight in silver. Literally. Ethereal, please tell me it had something to do with Dinwiddie or Kispert. It had to have, right? I didn't see the caption. Dude, Venmo's new update sucks. I can't see any of the captions for anything, so I only ever see it if I see it on the push note. Red Wave of Davion to Sacktown, which leaves us with 2 boxes remaining. We're 3 for our last 3 in RPAs. Can we make it a quad? Yep, that's the crazy thing about 18-19 is that Luka is the black is supposedly still out there. It's one of those age-end debates. Like, you think someone pulled it and has just been making everybody run around looking for it for the last couple of years, or is it? Let's go. That's a thick one. We'll save that to the end of the box. That's crazy, you guys. I didn't open this in any particular order either. To get it that nailed down is crazy. There's a Sabonis. We have an Incendium. Let's see one. You deserve one big time. CP, Caruso, Jalen, Primo, and silver for Krabs. Oh, dude, I'm definitely going to. I'm very excited to see what it was. Red Wave Giddy going to the OKC Thunder, and my man Whizzlefat. Sorry, Whizzle, I kind of just let that one go by without. Red Wave Giddy. Silver of Buddy. This Panini QC is off the charts. Another one. It's crazy picking up a pack like that. Red Wave of Kelly Oubre, and a total fail on throwing that behind me too. Hey man, like I always say, if we can fill it, I will run it. Even if it's garbage pail kids. Courtside of Tim Hardaway and a courtside of JTA to the Warriors rookie. I always just say, I warn people before the break, this is not my area of expertise. But I try to make everything my area of expertise that we're ripping too. Silver of the Ice Tray. 2018 Prism Case. All teams combined besides Dallas, 1,000. Dallas, 17,000. I'm just kidding. Duarte, Tobias on the red. Hey, who's buying the Timberwolves from my man Josh Okogie? We going to Kogi chasing? Primo Red Wave. That, dude, I'm feeling a 10 out of 10 here. That's the first pack where I've been able to tell it has an RPA in it without picking it up. Buddy Healed, Cat. It's been a lot of Primo the last couple boxes. Trae Young and a Silver Cat. Dude, imagine we pull the Okogie Black 1/1. Honestly, I'd be crying laughing. Red Wave of Scotty to the Raptors. Nice Raptors right. This is a thick one. Oh, you want to know why it's a thick one, guys? It's because there's 18 freaking cards in the pack. Jesus Christ. At least we have a Gold Wave courtside of the back, but that is so angering. That's like, these are, so for the record, these are supposed to have, what, 5? This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. You literally did. Oh, that's insane. What a... Panini! Get it together. You're getting our hopes up. That was a free... I jinxed it for sure. And it's going to Krabs. Courtside Gold Wave of a Cell. San Antonio Krabs is going to get the Cell. Yeah, right, Matt. It's like... one of the cards in the box ends up with 1 pack, and then one of them ends up with 18. Well, hopefully we got another RPA to end the night on. But I guess I can't call it before I open the pack. Ever again. Oh, man. Can't tell if I think I see one yet. Last box of Select Tmall. Good luck, everybody. Isaiah Todd, Davion, Kyrie, Jalen. Silver of Kevin Love. Trent, Yoke, AD, Duncan, and a silver of the greatest athlete in North American sports. One of the best no-look passers our game has ever seen, Rudy Gobert. Unfortunately, probably means we won't have one more RPA since they usually come with the Gold Wave. Luka Bojan, Gold Wave Garland. To the Cavs, going to Eric Vanderpool. Book Night, Steph, Trez, Levine, courtside Red Wave of Kevin Durant. No, the only numbered in Tmall is the 10 out of 10, or just out of 10 in general RPAs. Franz Premier in a Red Wave of Levine going to Incendium in the Bulls on a nice little color match. But those out of 10 RPAs are the only numbers you can have. Other than that, it's just gold and red waves and silvers. Oh, man, we'd pull just the nasty Sakogi if we ripped a case of 18-19. Steph Curry on the red wave to Golden State. Dude. I've thought about that before, man. Like, we're opening Rebel, and all of a sudden we get, like, the Wemby logo, man, in 2025. Could you imagine? Bones and a silver set. Panini's just got to do that one day. Stick the NT Chase card into status. They still made it. Weezcam, Moses Brown, and a premier level red wave of Bones. Dude, they should make status again. Status is a very, very, very cool looking set, and it's one of the cool cheap sets. It was we did 18-19 status retail one time, if I'm remembering correctly. Blue Dort silver. Man, it's crazy, like, relative to how many boxes we ripped in Buzzer Breaks history and how many of those have been 18-19. Cade, Al, and a red wave Luka, speaking of Dallas. If I'm remembering correctly, I think we've done 18-19 Absolute twice. And I think that might be it. We opened an 18-19 Contenders for you, Steven. I remember that Anthony Simons came out of. Jalen Green Rockets and a red wave of Trez. And then besides that, I really don't think we have done much. It's just hard, man. Like, if we do a Prism hobby, that alone is 149 a slot. And if I add that to the break of the week, it's like whoever you have to get Dallas or Atlanta or OKC or Clippers, I guess, for shy. Red Wave of Dayron is going to close out the case. Buzzers, that is break number 882. Thank you all so much for being a part of our second select Tmall case. We likely won't be doing another case of this, but we probably will every once in a while get them in to throw into the break of the week. I do like this product a lot. It's nice to be able to have the gold and red wave chase at such a cheap price alongside the RPAs. Wish we would have got a couple more RPAs like the first case, but 3's not bad. And again, congratulations to everybody who hit in this case. Apologies to those of you who did not end up hitting in this case. And of course, we're always going to try our best to do better for you next time. For those of you that have been patiently waiting for F1, we will get right on that as soon as we get this break transported to the right table. But again, guys, thank you all so much. I appreciate it greatly. That was a good time. I didn't realize Triple J's is 2019. Or 2018-19, rather. There's probably a couple other guys I'm forgetting that are there just because we never written product. Even 17-18, we've probably done a couple dozen. But 18-19, man, that's been a tough one to try to put in breaks. But hopefully prices keep dropping a little bit. Obviously, Trey hasn't been having all that amazing of a season, but he's still an absolute stud of a player. Obviously, this guy's not going to make his prices go down anytime soon. Luka Doncic, man. Some cool hits on Scotty Gold was sweet. Again, congratulations to all hitters in this one. We are going to be right on to F1. Give me just a moment, guys. I'm going to step away, put away this break quick, and then we'll get right on top of it. Alrighty, buzzers! I am so excited right now. It's crazy. We haven't done F1 in a very long time. Like, honestly, I think it's been more than 300 breaks since our last F1 break. Joe, it is time! Yeah, J-Dog's ripping this one. Hey, Phil! Thank you so much, brother, for hopping in. I appreciate you, man, and it's been awesome chatting with you again the last couple days. Thanks for popping in tonight, my man. I hope you have a good night. For those of you that feel to stick around, I gotta actually tag the F1 channel. Okay, just tagged. If you are here for F1, drop me a comment. I'm gonna grab a fresh pair of gloves for this one. I'm also really quickly going to defuzz the mats. Got to make sure the track is cleared. I know this one's probably going to make quite a bit of fuzz as well. I'm also going to take off the top cam since we aren't doing a case. Give ourselves a little more camera space. It's been a while since we get to see a little tape action on stream. I'm also probably making the camera go berserk right now. Apologies if your screen looks like it's strong winds coming through the areas. All right. Joe, that is a good one. Give me some Dale Earnhardt's. But if you guys are here for the F1 Random, guys, be sure to drop me a comment down in the chat below. The first order of business, obviously, is going to get the screen corrected and to pull up the random.org. I know Joe is here. I know CB is here. Fix the screen really quick first. This is going to look a little weirder for seeing this for the first time in a while. Probably the first time we've done F1 with this new overlay. Yeah. That'll throw things off just a bit. Beautiful. Look at that. Let's go, Buzzers. We are here for some F1. Break number 883. We've got a box of 2021, last year's Sapphire, 2021 Chrome Hobby from last year. 2 boxes of 2022 Chrome. Guys, I've got a couple more 2022s in, as well as one more 2021. And we've got 5 boxes of F1 Sapphire coming in off the drop that Topps just did, which I'm so excited about. Cannot wait to do some Sapphire. I know I'm a pretty big Sapphire fan, and I know a lot of you are the same. So we got some fun stuff coming in for F1, guys, and hopefully we have a very fun random tonight. Franchise, man, I was thinking of you when the Niners went down. It's oh, man, of course I feel for you. I would hope that the Niners can kind of keep this momentum going into next year. And, man, I don't know if any team can have that bad of quarterback luck. But it was a great season, man. Your Niners had a hell of a season and a hell of a future, too. Alrighty, here comes the screen. By the way, Franchise, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good luck to everyone from Big Murph all the way down to Mike Erickson and all my buzzers in between. Let's go ahead and roll a pair of dice, and then we will run up both of these lists. Obviously, as always, guys, F1. 11 slots, the 10 teams, as well as all F2 slots, which actually is decently desirable. Good luck, everyone. Let's roll a pair of dice. Snake Eyes will be a re-roll. It is 11. 11 times on the roll. We'll do the names first. Good luck, guys. Wow, 11's across. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Big Murph in the 1, James Bowes on the other bookend. 11 here, 11 here. Here comes the order. I'll let you guys take a look at that for a second so you know what happens when the teams pop. That's the worst part. Like, it just sucks when injuries are the reason it happens. It's almost easier to accept getting blown out with a healthy team. Just ask a Vikings fan. Just brutal. 11 here, 11 here. Let's go 11 on the teams. Good luck, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th, and final. 11 here, 11 here. How about 11 here? Big Murph. Rock with Alpine. Whizzlefat is going to pull off Red Bull. Mike Erickson with McLaren. Big Murph with Alfa Romeo. Joffrey with Ferrari. Franchise is going to get Haas. Joffrey next row on Ferrari, by the way. Franchise with Haas. Joe is going to pick up the Mercedes and F2 slots. CB4 is going to get Williams. Dreamwalker with AlphaTauri. And James Bowes with Aston Martin. As always, guys, we'll do a quick trading period here. I don't think everyone's here at the moment. But if you have any trades go down, just tag me in the chat at BuzzerBreaks. and I will get them input. Good luck, guys. We'll be back shortly, and we'll rev our engines and rip some F1. Alrighty, buzzers, I am back. I do not believe we saw any trades go down, so I will go ahead and put this up on the screen. I'm just going to sort these quickly by name. If you guys got any questions, I know me and J-Dog have gotten super into F1, so we should be able to answer most of your questions. Then I know my guys Joe and Franchise, and I think Dreamwalker, you are too, are pretty into F1. So if you have any questions about your team, what you've got, just shoot a message down in the chat. We can definitely try to help you out as best we can. Obviously, the best teams to get in F1 are Mercedes and Red Bull. Mercedes has Lewis Hamilton, who's generally considered one of the GOATs of the sport, if not the GOAT. Verstappen is on Red Bull. He's kind of like the Luka of F1, for better term, if Luka was winning like championships and was going to win every year. It's kind of hard to compare across sports like that. Very, very apples and oranges. But yeah, guys, where do you want to start? I'd probably start with a Oh, I just want to start with that Sapphire. Should we start with Sapphire? Should we open it up with a bang? What do you guys? Let me know in the chat what you guys want to do first. Cause I'm down to do Sapphire first, even though I. Okay, Joe, that's an excellent layout there. Let's do it. Yeah, I know. I was kind of feeling that. I was like, man, Max just dominantly won the title, won a title the year before, and is probably gonna win again next year. Well, shoot, I just started. You know what? I started opening it up already, and I don't want to leave an open box on the table. We're just gonna go 21. We'll go both 22 hobbies, and we'll end on Sapphire. We'll do the 2021 first. This is last year's stuff, guys. Most guys should be the same as far as teams go. For the most part, there are a couple minor differences, but in any event, good luck, guys. 2021 hobby. It is absolutely wild how much the price has gone down on this, but it's awesome. It means we get to break it way, way, way cheaper. Let's do it, buzzers. I was looking back at some old F1 breaks. We had run an F1 break at cost. One hobby last year, it was like 99 a spot, so it's really nice that it's gotten down to where we can put together a nice little mixer and have chances at autos in the hobbies, and of course, nice Sapphire stuff. Good luck, everybody. 2021. We're gonna start out with a portrait of Bottas to Mercedes, Checo, Vettel, and a Ricardo sideways car inserts. We have Otmar, Ralph, Mick Schumacher RC, and a refractor of Sainz to Scuderia Ferrari. How much longer do we have until F1 is back? Until the season's back? Probably still a couple months, right? Lewis, Verstappen, Leclerc, and Gas for AlphaTauri. No Mazepin, dude. No Mazepin or Mazepin or however the heck you say it. He's like worse than Grant Riller. Deleda refractor portrait of Deleda for the F2 spots. I think this is going to be to $3.99. Portrait of Versure. That's going to F2 and Joe. 79 out of 199 on the Richard Versure. Joe. Just going to get that one with the F2 slot. March 5th in Bahrain. Oh my god, I did not know it was that soon. Let's go. Seb, Nicity portrait, Checo, and Ricardo. I did not realize it was that. For some reason, I thought it was like, I don't know, May, June or so. We've got a checkered flag parallel, but on the front we have a portrait of Lewis. Joe and Mercedes, Yuki RC, refractor of Max. That's going to Red Bull and Whizzle. Checkerboard of Sato. That's going to F1. Not checkerboard, checkered flag. Sorry. I gotta remember we're doing racing. Honestly, F1 is just it's a really cool sport to follow along with. They did a really good job of making the personalities easy to follow and all that fun stuff. Ricardo and a Yuki Redliners RC for AlphaTauri. Dude, oh man, we're definitely gonna try to make our way down to Vegas. No question about it. We gotta have a little buzzer F1 meetup. Tictum, Frederic, and a George Russell sideways car for Williams. Honestly, they're even on a breaker type sleep schedule. And there's a refractor Lando from McLaren and Mike. Even on a breaker sleep schedule, even being Central Time, they're pretty tough for us over here too. It's real hard to catch those live. I believe we have a gold purple refractor, which isn't numbered, but decently short. So good luck, everybody. Lewis. Seb Schwartzman, gold purple of Checo. That is going, would that be Alpine? Right? The BWT Racing Point? I can't remember either. I want to say this goes to Alpine. Obviously, it's not super inconsequential either way, but I want to say that one goes to Alpine, but I'll double check on that. I forgot with the 2022 BWT Racing Point stuff. Bottas. There's a Mick rookie portrait. Gas and Vettel on the podium path. Yep, Mike. I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like I wasn't 100% sure, but I feel like I remember that being a thing last time we did F1. Bottas. This is Zhu F2 portrait. I kind of forgot that we could still get those here. Theo Porcher and a path to the podium of Leclerc. Oh, dude, seriously, it's like, man, do I stay up? I don't know. It's really rough to try to catch those. Ocon and a Bottas path. Max Verstappen, Latifi for Williams, Gasly, and a refractor of Albon on Red Bull. I'm very excited for Drive to Survive, too. February 24th? Oh, less than a month away. Oh, that should be so fun to watch this year. Max Alonso and a refractor of Kimi Räikkönen for Alfa Romeo. Yeah, that's the kind of tough thing, is Max being so dominant. Obviously, it's cool to see, but kind of want to see more years like 2021. There's a Mick RC. There's a refractor Bottas to 199, purple checkered flag of Bottas. This one going to Mercedes and Joe, 15 out of 199 on the Bottas. Seriously though, there's a ton of stuff from last season that I'm excited to see how they cover. Luham, here's a George. Fernando, we have purple to 399 of Matteo Nannini. That is going to Joe in the F2 slot, 250 out of 399. Last one from 2021, then we'll take out our 2022 hobbies. I gotta say, after doing this box and doing the 2022s I've done, I feel like 2022 looks better just in terms of the look of the card. There's a Yuki Freshest and a Redliners of Delayda. That's going to end our 2021 hobby, which saw some cool cards, but overall, definitely can do better than that. And let's do it here at 22. Good luck, everybody. Obviously, a lot of the, or I guess more of the top chasers in 22 should be alive here, given that the product is still relatively new. Let's see, a massive red, super, true orange, something along those lines. Let's go, Buzzers. 2021, or 2022 hobby, rather, for both of the next two, and then we'll close on Sapphire. We have Lewis, Yuki, Jack Doohan, all sideways cards, and an Ollie Caldwell in F2 in the refractor. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I picked up some 2022 just like, or 2021, just like, screw it, let's go into some 21 stuff, but I'm starting to feel the same way, guys. I feel like the 22 stuff seems to be a little more juicy, loaded, and I guess we'll find out here. Only one way to find out. Refractor Yuki, and right off the rip, we have an orange wave. For Red Bull, it's Max Verstappen in the orange wave. Whizzle. Nasty hit, my man. 12 out of 25 in the orange wave of Max at Netherlands. Beautiful hit going to my man Whizzlefett and Red Bull in the orange wave of Max. Nasty hit to start. Yeah, I mean, that's all we needed to see. That would have been the best box of, or best card of the last box. So we're rocking with 2022, baby. Lance Stroll, Cordell, Gas, and a refractor of Charles Leclerc. Right, exactly. Like, it's crazy. So a little low print Max to start out the break. How about a Gunther portrait, Lando portrait, Carlos Sainz, and a Mick Magnussen Constructor Coalition. Oh man, we better see an auto in one of these next two boxes. The checkered flag, speaking of checkered flags, Checo, Charles Leclerc. How about a Theo Porcher Future Stars checkered flag? That's going to F2 slot, going to Joe. And Max and Checo Constructor Coalition. We didn't see an auto in that first one, so I'm itching to see one here. Ralph Bouchon, Marcus Armstrong, Refractor Alfa Romeo. I think it's going to be purple to 399 of Max Verstappen. 305 out of 399 of Red Bull. Whistle. Killing the game with Max here in this first box. Hey, Joe, I am 110% down to pull a hammy auto. Let's make it happen. Ocon and a McLaren. Insert. Oh, I'm down for a hammy auto. We do have green. Sure, green to 99 in the back here. Leclerc, Max. Refractor. Got green to 99 of Clement Novalak. That is going to the F2 slot. 03 out of 99. Going to Joe. Clement Novalak. Bottas. Hammy. Seidel. And an Alpine insert. Sergio, Awasa, Alonso, and the Red Bull. I really want to see one of those case hits of the tracks. Mick, and the Speed Demons of Luham, going to Mercedes and Joe. Holy Caldwell, F2. Otmar. Gasly, Gold, Purple. Yeah, Gasly, Gold, Purple. Going the way of AlphaTauri. Another one of the ones that are like short printed but not numbered. That is going to Dreamwalker and a Speed Demons of Leclerc. 6 packs left in this first box. And then we will go to box number 2. Novalak, Luham, and a Haas. Dude, I want to see a Papadasha in that Sapphire box so badly, too. Bottas, Luham, Latifi, and an Alpine. Luham again, Latifi, Ocon, and a Yuki Speed Demons to AlphaTauri. Dude, I'm saying we need to see some portrait color. Yuki, Piastri, and a Roy Nissany. Refractor for F2. 2 packs left in the first. All the 2022 hobbies, guys, we got from the same source, and we do have 3 more where that came from. That'll go into our whenever we do our next F1 break. So if these ones are a little, ooh, I didn't even notice this is a Zhu rookie, right? Yeah, Zhu rookie going to Alpha. The next one we do will have those. So hopefully, if these ones aren't as exemplary, we can hit some bangers in the next. Lance Stroll, Kevin Magnussen, and a Latifi Albon coalition for Williams. That is the end of hobby number 1. We need to see some ink, though. I feel like I've seen a lot of ink out of 2022, so hopefully we got some right here. Good luck, everybody. Here comes our 3rd hobby of the break and our last proceeding Sapphire. You know, I gotta say, I do like Top Stuff a lot, but I hate that they use that little foam. Panini's got it locked down with the perfectly sized cardboard. I mean, all discombobulated. Good luck, everybody. Here comes our second 2022 hobby, starting with Max. There's a Zhu rookie. Mick, Speed Demons, Latifi. Just for Latifi specifically, I should call that a not-so-Speed Demons. We got a mini diamond. Good luck, everybody. There's Seb. There's George. There's a refractor of Fernando. F2, it's Frederick Vesti on the mini diamond. So glad they introduced these to F1. 28 out of 299 mini diamond of Frederick Vesti going to F2 and Joe. What was your printing plate, Matt? Dude, I love plates. I'm super curious to see what plate it was that you hit. I am a huge plates guy. You're right. I definitely should not have disco TV like that. No question. There's George Russell. There's Haas. I think that's some ink, and I think it's going to be going to Joe. It's Roy Nissany going to Joe. In the F2 auto, we do get to see some ink, and it is Roy Nissany, F2 and Dams. That's going to Joe. In the all F2 slot, Joe. Add some ink to his F1 collection. That's it, Joe. That's so crazy, though. Plates seem incredibly hard to hit, too. I don't even know how many we've ever hit on buzzer breaks. Pierre and Yuki on the coalition. Yeah, they indeed did do what we asked for. There's Goat TV. Look at the shout out to Dreamwalker, a Mick portrait, and an F1 Mercedes. I think that's Luham, right? It is. Yeah, right. There's Christian Horn, Ricardo, Ocon portrait, and a Speed Demons of George Russell. Zhu portrait. K-Mag, purple green of Marcus Armstrong. The F2 slot, that's going to Joe. And a Speed Demons of Signs. Max portrait for Red Bull. Lando, Fernando Alonso. And a refractor of Max. Nice max break for Whizzle. We might have an orange. That might be true. It might be a red wave. We'll see either way. Here's a Jack Duhan F2. Luham Refractor. Orange Constructors? Wow, Botas and Zhu. 15 of 25. First time I feel like I've watched quite a bit of this on live, and I have not seen one of these yet. It's Botas and Zhu. I guess we're just addicted to nasty Botases. 15 of 25. That is going to Alfa Romeo. Big Murph. He's going to get the Botas and Zhu combo orange. That's super sick. Dang. Dude, Matt, I don't know if you saw on there's a Ferrari F1. We picked up the last box of Chrome that our LCS had, and we pulled our first ever Super and put it on Instagram, and it was the Botas, and it was crazy. The same thing. It was in the first pack. We were like, no chance. There's no chance that this is happening. I think we have one of those track case hit things. That card is nasty. I have no idea what to do now. Random to slots, right? That's sick too. This is the Austin one? Does it mention? Yeah, Austin. That is so sick to hit this one. That'll oh wow, that is sick. That's gonna get random for sure, right? Yeah, all 11 slots. That is so sick. Wow. Mike, thank you for the correction there. That's my fault. I was getting that one wrong at first, so I'll be sure to say his name right going forward. But yeah, that is an absolutely nasty, nasty, nasty card. Whoever gets this in person, it absolutely pops. The Austin track, I believe, these are case hits, right? If I'm not mistaken? Yeah. Sweet, dude. Awesome card. We'll random that, guys, right at the end after this Sapphire box. Yo, Porcher, K-Mag, Yuki, and a coalition of Vettel and Scroll. What does a card like that comp for? Mike, you actually have McLaren. You have Lando and Danny Rick in most of these. Lando Norris is a pretty decent driver, but we haven't really hit much of him so far, so hopefully we got something coming. There's a Vesti Refractor Future Stars and a purple Theo Porcher Future Stars. Both of the prior two going to Joe with the F2 slot, 126 out of 399 on Theo. Wow, 1 and 4. That is nuts. Wow, let's go with some loose box magic. Refractor Novalak. I guess that makes sense just because there's probably not interest from the our friends on the other side of the pond. Drugovich. Checkered flag going to Joe in F2. And the Leclerc Signs Coalition. That, I guess, like, obviously there's no one of the international F1 market really cares about the Austin, Texas race one, but it's cool that we hit it right here in the US of A. Lewis, Lando, and an AlphaTauri. One more pack of hobby, guys, and then we'll do our Sapphire to close the night out. Drugovich, Druwala, and a refractor of Lewis. Riding the scooter. That one going to Mercedes and Joe, guys, which leaves us with just one box remaining. That's not gonna whatever. Among the Buzz Fuzz, we've got a box of 2021 Sapphire. I don't even believe we've ever done one of these before. I'm pretty sure when we had these, we just sold them. I don't think we've gotten the opportunity to rip one in a break before, so guys, thank you for giving me the opportunity to do that. Let's have some fun. Let's rip a little Sapphire. Of course, we are looking for the Copper Dasha 1-of-1s. That would be an absolute dream to hit at the moment. But yeah, we've actually never ripped F1 Sapphire before. So this should be a ton of fun. And like I said, we do have 5 boxes of Sapphire coming in relatively soon here. And I'll let you guys know exactly what we'll be doing for that. Good luck, everybody! Formula 1. Topps Chrome Sapphire 2021 hits up next. First one, looks like it's not going to have our number. There's a Lewis. Start off the box for Mercedes. An F2 in the Portrait Future Stars, Matteo Nannini. That's going to Joe. And we have a Gas going to AlphaTauri. And a Yuki RC also going to AlphaTauri. Ooh, I think these are numbered either 100 or 199 or something. We've got Max on the front going to Red Bull. We've got a sideways aqua green, and it's Go Tiffy. Going to Williams. We'll check the numbering on that here, and look who's behind him. 36 out of 99 on the Latifi sideways card, and look who's behind him. It's our buddy Mazepin. That's going to Haas and franchise, and another Verstappen on the base Sapphire going to Red Bull. Yeah, how about an Aqua Latifi and a portrait of freaking Mazepin? What a pack. James Allison. There's a Mick, freshest rookie. There's a Lujan portrait in Sapphire to Mercedes and Joe. And a Brivio to Alpine. The goats, the pack full of goats. We have Kimmy. And we have Lewis. That is going to Joe. It is numbered 178 out of 199. Grand Prix winner at Emilia Romagna. Joe. It's another Lewis. This one in a nice sapphire color. Latifi portrait, of course, for Williams. And a Checo for Red Bull. That was a Shoei card too. I didn't even realize. Wow. Hell yeah. Let's go. George, Kimi, Ricardo, and Sainz for Ferrari. Dude, I didn't even realize there was a Shoei card. It's been so long since we've done any kind of 2021. We have a green. Esteban. Wow, Joe! 57 out of 75 portrait of Lewis Hamilton, a Mercedes. Joe! Have yourself a Safi box. Wow. 57 of 75 portrait of Lewis freaking Hamilton. Nasty hit, Joe. Wow. Man, wow, that is nasty. Joe went off in the Safi box. There's Yuki and a Drugovic. Dude, I thought the yellow of the Shoei was good, and then out comes a portrait. Joe, nasty hit by man. I cannot wait till our 2022 Sapphires come in. And a Samaya. One pack left in a great Sapphire box. We got one more numbered. Giovinazzi. There's another Lewis to boot for Joe. Lando. McLaren. Joe, have yourself a box, my man. One more Lewis Hamilton. This one, 131 out of 199. 3 numbered Lewises in the Sapphire box, with the lowest being a portrait. Joe, have yourself a break, my friend. Congratulations. That is awesome. Wow. Lewis, and that is going to do it. Holy cow, what a Sapphire box. Holy smokes. Congratulations, everybody. Of course, this is going to get random. We'll random that right here at the end. But congratulations to all hitters. Joe with the big bang of the break on the Lewis Green Sapphire to 75. Congratulations. And this guy, not so bad, too. Congratulations to everybody who hit in this F1 break. For those of you that didn't, of course, I do apologize, and we're going to try our best to do better for you next time. Feels like the hobbies probably could have been a little bit better. We did see some cool stuff, but the Sapphire bang today, which we love to see, especially in advance of us grabbing 5 more to break for you guys, man. I'm super pumped for that. I'll keep you guys updated on when that all comes in. I did do overnight shipping, so we should get them like the next day after they start going out, and we can run that right away. We do have another 2021 hobby, and I think 3 more 2022 hobbies if anybody wants to Percy at any point. Probably not tonight, but we can do Percy for that later in the week. And of course, we'll have more breaks coming in the future. But Joe, by the way, Joe, we don't have 55 1Ts, but we got you on the green for sure. We're going to the LCS tomorrow to grab some more, so we'll get you. We didn't want to snap it into the wrong size one touch, but we'll get it in one for you before we ship it out, and I'll hit you up about shipping too. Yeah, franchise. But yeah, Joe, congratulations to everybody who got some hits. Let's go ahead and random off the United States card. Do we have a stand? I guess we don't really need one. Let's go ahead and pull up the random. Alrighty, guys. Sorry about that. Screen's coming up now. Dice roll. 7 times. Top name after 7 gets the United States. Case hit. Whizzlefat is going to get the U.S. case hit out of Austin, Texas. Whizzle. Congratulations, my man. Congratulations again to everybody who hit in this one. Have you guys yourselves a wonderful rest of your night. And again, congrats to all hitters. We will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to do an NBA PYT iMac. 2 boxes Mosaic Final and 2 boxes Contenders Optic. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for buzzing with us. Appreciate y'all. More F1 on the way. Have a great night.